VTuber removed from Twitch over major cheating scandal by more Kazahana channel. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's
okay, so
watch.
it seems like there's been a pretty crazy situation going down on Twitter lately with a VTuber who is apparently cheating at Battlefield 6. Now, if you don't know, Battlefield 6 recently came.
I saw the moment that this VTuber was banned. By the way, if I remember, it's a guy. Even though the avatar is it's like looks like a handwritten just with strokes VTuber. I forgot that it's a prayer model that people buy, and there is a lot of toggles on it that you can make your own. I forgot who did this, but yeah, the person, this Riley used one model like that, and it's something that I was shown that he was banned. I think it was on Twitch, if I remember. I'm not sure. I saw that moment, and people were talking about on that Twitch about some people was defending him, saying the ban was unfair, and some people was saying that he was actually cheating. I have no idea. I don't know this person. I only knew the moment he was banned. So yeah, I don't remember if it happened yesterday or the day before, something like that. I think it was yesterday. Oh, my golden fish memory. So I saw this Kazahana video about it, and I thought, he might have more information than me. So I will react to this because I want to understand with you guys, and I bet you guys wanna know about this too. So yeah, let's keep going.
Open beta, essentially giving everyone a chance to play the game and try it out before it comes out for real. And honestly, it's been a pretty fun time. Honestly, I enjoyed it. I played a little bit of it. It was kind of fun and kind of reminded me of some of the older Battlefield games in terms of the game mechanics and things like that. Now, essentially, this person has now been banned off of Twitch, you know, and this is due to some of their Battlefield 6 clips going viral.
I don't play shooting games, so for me, maybe it wasn't that simple to understand. But in my opinion, I would think that someone playing like he was on the piece of clip that I saw on this tweet, it really looked like he was using something. But I don't know because I don't play FPS games. I'm not. I don't know. I just don't like them much, like first person games. Like, it's not even because it's about shooting, in which I am also terrible in doing this, but it's because I don't like playing like not seeing my character. You know, I like to see the character. Yeah.
With one tweet in particular going viral, and it's called "The Most Locked In Cat Girl You Ever See in Battlefield 6. This got 37.4 million views and has started a lot of controversy in the space, which I think is absolutely crazy. And obviously, you know, it does seem to me like they are, you know, there is something a little bit suspicious going on there. Now, this is the one bit of the clip that people are mostly mad at and mostly questioning, is essentially them kind of looking at someone through a rock, which I think obviously doesn't seem very human-like. And as you can see here, like, here's the clip.
Wow, I flicked straight at that guy through the wall.
And they even mention that.
Oopsie.
They go, oopsie, you know. And obviously, to me, that seems like they are cheating, because again, how on earth would you be able to track someone through that rock and then, you know, find exactly where they are afterwards? I mean, I think it is a little bit...
That moment is really much suspicious. Like, right after killing that guy, he just like right away just pointed out, like if it was automatically to behind the rock, you know, like that is so fucking suspicious, man. Even for me that don't play games like this, this is so
suspicious. And obviously, you know, maybe they haven't been cheating, maybe it was just a genuine kind of mistake or whatever, but at the same time, I do think it is very suspicious and should be questioned. And obviously, a lot of people have been questioning it and have been clowning on this person, you know, rightfully so, because they could be a cheater in a open beta. Like, let's bear in mind that an open beta is obviously something for someone to just essentially try out the game. It's not supposed to be for sweats trying to level up. You know, I can kind of understand, you obviously, you know, cheating isn't allowed, or, you know, you shouldn't cheat in games, but I can understand why someone would do it in an actual game to level up for progression or whatever. whatever to get a certain kind of achievement. But whenever it comes to an open beta, which nobody really cares about, and you know, is obviously going to end in a couple of days and all your accounts going to be wiped, why even do it? I mean, it just ruins it for everybody else. But obviously people like Tectone as well saying grown man pretend to be a little girl, cheating in an open beta while denying it in every post, so gay, get a grip. Obviously, you know, they replied then saying, yo, what did your dad do, by the way? And obviously then he dunks on him with 11k likes, almost double of them, saying, you're a grown man pretend to be a child cat. You've used aimbot in an open beta because you can't hack it as a real streamer. You'll be in the unemployment line in 6 months if you're not there already, which yeah, is absolutely crazy. I mean, to say, you know, this is definitely not suspicious at all. Is completely disingenuous. It's so suspicious in terms of, you know, what is going on and how they are obviously tracking them. Well, obviously,
I forgot who did this kind of model. It was a thing when it was... I think people don't care about this model actually that much anymore, because now we have actually very good, like, with a lot of... we have Suica model, for example, that like it's colored and all of that stuff, and has, I don't know, I think has more options than this one. So yeah, I think people are more using like colored ones, but I think this was the very first model that wasn't that was like yeah, the word that I was looking for, customizable. I think this was the very first model that was fully customizable, but now it's not that much a thing anymore, because we have colored models and all that, you know, that just looks better. I mean, not that this looks like bad, but I changed the subject, but it's because I was thinking about this. Even though I think they had a free version of it, I don't know. I don't remember.
As well,
but,
one other point of contention that people were bringing up, which
I say this because before starting having my channel, I searched a lot for like accessible models, because of course I couldn't pay for mine and still can't pay for mine. Like, this is a pre-model I thought many times. Of course I chose, and it's because I liked the Fox very much, and Kitsune, and the Kitsune oh my god, I think oh god, I changed it so much, the subject. Let's get back to the
which I don't think should even be a point at all, is people saying that people are being transphobic, which I think is pretty crazy. Obviously, for example, you know, Tectone obviously saying grown man pretend to be a little girl. Again, I don't know if they're trans or not. I mean, they could just be a man, as you know, pretend.
But bro, what they are talking about transphobia? He's not even faking. Like, the guy is like, he's just playing with the model that actually doesn't seem like a girl. It seems like it's kind of feminine, but it is a... Wait, let me get back here. When there is on the screen. I don't even know. It's very like, it doesn't actually look like a girl. It doesn't actually look like a man. It's kind of androgynous. I don't know, but the voice is definitely of a man.
They are obviously tracking them. Well, obviously as well.
Let me back forwards again. Oh, back forwards. Oh my god, let me move forward.
Transphobic, which I think is pretty crazy. Obviously, for example, you know, Tectone obviously saying grown man pretend to be a little girl. Again, I don't know if they're trans or not.
This video is a man.
They could just be a man, as
probably,
you know, pretend to be a girl.
Gonna watch this.
Or they could be straight up trans. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really care. And at the end of the day, for me, the issue that I have is, you know, just someone cheating in a video game. I literally don't care who they are, what they prefer, you know, anything like that.
Wait, it was community noted. I wanna see what they are talking about in the community.
Doesn't really matter. And obviously, for some reason, people like Niara, you know, a common person over on this channel, saying stuff like bigots mass reporting her Twitch account and dogpiling on.
Oh yeah, he calls himself like cat girl. So yeah, I think it's the female model that he did, but it's very much androgynous. But yeah, yeah, but even though he called himself a cat girl, like, he doesn't say it like he is trans or something like that. And I don't think, come on, I don't think that matters. We're talking about cheating. Like, like it's the fucking main topic. Why we're talking about
her
these
just
trans
shows
and
this space is flooded with toxic, insecure men who can't handle when a woman is better at games. The transphobia makes it so obvious that they want to push us out and thus eradicate from you know, public life, which yeah, it's crazy. And essentially what they're saying here is if you hate video game cheaters, you're transphobic, which is what I put over on my tweet, which I think, you know, kind of sums it up perfectly, because she's calling essentially people who are, you know, video game cheaters she's calling people who are criticizing this video game cheater transphobic. You know, it's nothing to do with the fact that they are trans, if they even are trans in the first place. Obviously, they've got she, her in their bio. I haven't really done much research exactly even are trans in the first.
Yeah, there is no she, her. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there is. There is here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. I always forget. Oh, yeah, looks like you guys can see. Yeah, it's right here.
Space.
23.
They've got she, her in their bio. I haven't really done much research exactly on who this person is. And,
yeah,
you know,
I think he is trans then, right? Or not? Or... I mean, we can still not tell because there are so many possibilities in the LGBTQ blah 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 blah. You know, super letters. So I don't know if but yeah, it's clearly not straight.
And whether that looks suspicious or not. But for some reason, some people are trying to turn this into a transphobic thing when you don't even know if they are trans in the first place. Now, obviously, maybe they are, and that's why Niara has picked that out because they knew that. But even at the same time, I don't think it's people dogpiling on this person because they are trans. They're dogpiling on them because they are cheating in a video game. You know, there are two cardinal sins on the internet.
Of course,
one,
it's the main
you know,
fucking
taking
problem.
down someone's video through copyright strikes without even kind of, you know, messaging a person first, without any kind of communication, and B, it's cheating in a video game. And obviously, you know, they've done the second sin in kind of the internet, which I think obviously, you know, has angered a lot of people, and I think rightfully so. I would be angry as well if I saw someone cheating in an open beta and ruining a lot of people's experiences with the game, which honestly, you know, I can definitely understand.
I mainly always when I see
contention
someone cheating,
as well,
I
exactly
just don't
whether they are
understand
cheating
what
or
does
not.
that.
You know, obviously with that one clip that I saw and some of the other clips as well, their aim does seem to be extremely precise, and maybe they are just very good at the game. You know, that could also be a you know, point. But, you know, it looks very suspicious from that rock clip. I mean, you know, they literally pointed at someone through a rock and managed to track them through that rock, and then, you know, said oopsie afterwards. I mean, come on, that is extreme.
By the way, I'm curious, guys. Do you think that like his career is over because he's using shit, or like I don't know. I cannot think of anyone that like survived like after getting caught cheating in the game. Like survived, like I'm saying, like socially. As a VTuber, as a YouTuber, as a gamer, I don't know, I in a career, you know. Do you know, I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you guys know someone who is still like having a career, an actual career after getting caught cheating, like they are financially okay. Can one survive doing this stuff like socially? Still have a career playing and VTubing and YouTubing or whatever after getting caught doing such a thing? This is what I genuinely want to know, because I really don't. Let me know in the comments of examples of YouTubers or VTubers or whatever it is that actually still have a career after having doing that, or even worse, is still doing that and still having a career, you know? Wow, that would be... Well, I have no idea. I don't never heard such cases. I don't know if it is possible. But I can remember, I don't remember the names, but I remember seeing a lot of cases like people were caught cheating and literally lost their careers. So I don't know.
And they have been kind of posting afterwards with stuff to do with hand cams and things, but even that is also in contention with people saying that, you know, their hand movements didn't match up to some of the gameplay, and that, you know, some of it was quicker than their mouse was moving, etc, etc. So again, obviously, you know, people are still very suspicious on what is going on with this certain person and cheating in the game. And obviously you can even see here like 6.2 thousand likes and 3.2 million views. You know, a lot of people don't really agree with it. There was a couple though, obviously, so they're probably going to gain some kind of audience out of this in the future. But obviously, well, they have been banned on Twitch, so I don't really know, you know, if they're going to stick around or not. Now, I don't know if how long this is going to be. They say unbanned soon, stay tuned. So obviously, it seems like it's not going to be a long ban. But yeah, obviously they got banned on Twitch over this because, you know, Twitch found them maybe to be cheating. You never know. Obviously, it could also be due to the mass reports coming over from, you know, people angry about the situation, which also could have just prompted Twitch to just instantly take down the account. Or it could obviously genuinely be, you know, Twitch thought they were cheating and then they banned them because of that. But hey, you know, we don't really know. Twitch is very, very silent whenever it comes to this stuff. Sometimes they don't even tell their own streamers.
But you know what? I still don't know if we should find it cool, like people getting banned for using shit on games, you know? For shitting on games. I mean, they should get banned by the game itself. But I don't think they should be banned like from platforms. I don't know. Let me know your opinion in the comments. I think that we try to move away from giving platforms that much power of like literally ending careers over literally anything. Of course, I'm not saying that what he did is right. I'm not even saying that he shouldn't be banned, but at the same time, I think like literally everything is a reason for you to get banned nowadays. Because they just can move all of these like inconsistently thoughts of theirs, like they just can do whatever they want, and I don't think it's nice, and I don't think it's healthy to they have such power in like ending careers overnight, like on YouTube and Twitch or whatever it is. Like people put so much effort into stuff. I'm not saying particularly of talking about him, but even though he uses shit, I bet he puts a lot of effort in his channel and his streams. Besides of course the cheating, of course that's so fucking wrong. But I'm saying like, you know, YouTube for example, the fucking 3 strikes a rule. Like this is so much absurd. You put years of your life into something. And then YouTube decides that after 3 strikes, you have no rights of like producing any kind of content at all on their platform. Like, what the fuck, man? This is so fucking real. This is so fucking disgusting. We have to agree on this one. Like, this is so stupid, man.
Why they've gotten banned specifically. So obviously that is pretty crazy. And yeah, obviously this has just been blown out way of proportion. You know, I think honestly in my
even if we consider that they have actual really good stuff to make you out of the platform after the 3 strikes, like you literally done something literally awful in the 3 strikes, I still don't think they should have like literally they have the power to end your entire existence on the platform, you know, forever because of that. Like, it's so fucking, like, it's in these points I think they are worse than Twitch, they are worse than any platform. Like, this is so fucking terrifying, man. This is terrifying, and they can do it with whoever they want, and this I'm considering that the person actually deserved like all of these strikes, which 99% of the times it's not what happens, and we know that.
It is just someone cheating at a video game, and you know, obviously it is something to get annoyed at, but I didn't think it would blow up this much to about 14 million views, which I think is pretty crazy. And I think to all of the people trying to turn this into a trans thing and turning this into some LGBT thing is just so stupid. It is a video game. We're arguing over the mechanic in a video, well, not even a mechanic in a video game, someone cheating in a video game. It is nothing to do with trans. And as much as people like Niara and people like that want to make it into this big trans issue, which it just isn't, You know, it's just not. It's just not going to turn into this. It's not going to, you know, sway the conversation over to this. Now, obviously, yes, I could understand Niara maybe commenting towards Tectone saying about that, but at the same time, I also just think they were, you know, I think Tectone honestly just thought they were just a dude with a female model, a bit like a lot of people that have them. I don't know.
Niara sucks, man.
At the same
Niara
time,
is
I
just
just don't
a
think it's really
public
that big
waste
of a
of
deal.
time.
It's really not. And obviously, you know, Tectone was just trying to get a dunk on them, and you know, it definitely worked. They got 57,000 likes, you know, compared to their 5,000, and also 11,000. I mean, bro, you know, a lot of people have been kind of supporting that, and obviously, you know, people saying hand banned. You know, they got they got suspended due to violations of community guidelines, which again is pretty crazy. Obviously, people as well, yeah, refuting in the comments saying he's not cheating. You can see over flicking and recorrecting to the target in almost every kill, just high sense light mouse. I said, why can't the devs stop cheating? I said, I highly doubt someone on this team EXE cheats. They're highly skilled players. So again, obviously a lot of people have this in contention, and to be honest, you know, it doesn't even bother me too much, you know, whether they're cheating or not. If you want to cheat in a video game, sure, but again, it's just not going to really help you out in terms of, you know, your own ability. And it, you know, if you do get caught for it fully, then it just proves that, you know, you can't do anything on your own and that you rely on.
Yeah, I think like platforms should be out of it. Like ban he on Twitch because he cheated on the game. I don't think that this is right. Okay. If they get cooked with his audience and like and with other people defaming them because of that, it's their responsibility, because he used it like. When I say there, I'm talking about people who use cheating, who cheats inside the game. Okay, I have so much difficulty to say cheating and not cheating. Like it's complicated. Okay, I'm sorry. You guys understood. Like it's their responsibility because they know what they're doing. They're full grown ass adults. And they decided to shit in the game, so they must reap for what they are sowing. Like, and yeah, that's it. That's it. It's their fault, so they must reap for it, but not like actually platforms banning them. All should be organic. If people want them out of the platform because they are shitting in the game, then so be it. Like, if the audience wants to stop watching because of it, so be it. But it's not up to the platform to decide to deplatform that person because of that, you know? It shouldn't be because of that. So I find this wrong. Like, being banned over this, I still find it's wrong. And it looks like, I'm not sure, it looks like he's still unsure that the guy is using shitting at all. I'm not sure, like, I don't know, I don't play this game, but I see people discussing about it, and the fact that we have a lot of people arguing about this, I think we cannot hit the hammer about what happens yet. I don't know, I'm not sure, okay? But yeah, it's, I still, for what I saw, that I still think the guy used it, but it's just me that never played, like, I mean, I tried a few times, but I'm not a player of shooting games, so for me, I think it's even more harder to tell if the guy is using shitty or not. But in my opinion, he used it. I don't know. In my opinion, he used it, but I might be wrong, okay? Yeah,
on other
that's
things to obviously make you better, which, you know, if that fuels you, then, you know, go ahead. But obviously, yeah, it seems like a pretty crazy situation. Just wanted to kind of comment on it just because it was a pretty big situation over on Twitch, on Twitter, and, you know, all of these places. So again, yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kaza, get 10% off again. We got some really cool stuff over there. I definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail Fox Tier member, Zalost, and my 3-tail Fox Tier members, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, and Radmuiel, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel life and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the video, Kazahana, your take on this, and for getting information about this. Even though I still think it doesn't go as far as what I knew in the beginning, I still have doubts about it. I thought we would like have some actual proofs of what he done. So I saw this. I saw the tweet, and I thought you would bring some more information than what I actually had. But yeah, in the end, it's still good because we informed people that actually didn't even knew that this was happening. Thank everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check the links below. Patreon, Discord, Ko-Fi, and Tron. Consider supporting me on any of the mentioned platforms before, so I can get the fuck out of my culture as fast as possible. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.